Trump signs Gaza ceasefire deal, offers vision for the future of the Middle East. Vietnam attends global leaders meeting on women in Beijing. Housing for the poor, a problem after the flood.
Hello everyone, you're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. At the Gaza summit in Egypt, U.S. President Donald Trump signed the final ceasefire agreement to end the conflict between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip and offer visions for the future of the Middle East.
He is tough as you can be, but we love him. And when they have
According to the White House, the ceasefire agreement emphasizes the commitment to ending the conflict in the Gaza Strip and offers a vision for the region defined by hope, security, and aspirations for peace. In addition, the agreement also shows the desire to resolve future disagreements through diplomacy instead of prolonged conflict. After signing the agreement, President Trump gave a number of visions for the future of the Middle East. The White House owner said that the top priority now is to rebuild the Gaza Strip and establish a peace council. According to the U.S. president, the next step of the ceasefire agreement is to establish an interim government in Gaza under the supervision of a new international transitional body called the Peace Council.
China's Ministry of Transport on Tuesday revealed a detailed document regarding measure to charge special port fees on ships owned or operated by U.S. enterprises, organizations, and individuals. The decision takes effect from October 14, 2025.
The document, composed of 10 articles, clarifies specific provisions on the charging scope and standards, collection units, toll-paying ship trips, toll payment requirements, information verification, handling of violations, flexible adjustments and interpreting agencies, and implementation time. Exemptions from these special port fees will be granted to ships built by China, empty ships entering Chinese shipyards purely for repair purposes, and other ships that are deemed exempted from payment. China's Ministry of Transport affirmed that the implementation of the special port fee for U.S. ships is a legitimate measure to protect the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese industries and enterprises, and maintain a fair competitive environment in the field of international maritime transport.
Leaders of states, governments, and women's organizations from 110 countries around the world are attending the Global Leaders Meeting on Women in Beijing, China, under the theme One Shared Future, New and Accelerated Process for Women's All-Round Development. Nguyễn Thị Truyen, President of the Vietnam Women's Union, led the Vietnamese delegation to the meeting.
In her address, Ms. Truyen shared the efforts and achievements that Vietnam has made in promoting gender equality and empowering women. She cited improvement in the Gender Equality Index, the proportion of women in the scientific research rising to 44%, the proportion of women participating in the STEM field to nearly 40%, the proportion of female National Assembly deputies to 30%, and business owners to more than 28%. Vietnam is also building and implementing many policies to create the best conditions for women to participate in economic, political, and social life. Besides, Vietnam always actively contributes to global and regional efforts on gender equality.
Coming up next are some updated news.
In Tai Hoa Ward, Nghệ An Employment Service Center organizes a job fair for workers looking for jobs and those who have completed their work contracts in South Korea and Japan. Nghệ An is one of the localities with a large number of workers participating in the EPS, Korea, and IM Japan programs. This is a well-trained workforce with professional skills and industrial working style, a high-quality human resource that needs to be attracted and facilitated in the homeland. This job fair is not only a bridge to help workers returning home find suitable jobs, but also an opportunity for businesses in the area to approach and recruit skilled workers with discipline and international experience.
Since the beginning of the year, Vietnam's rice exports to Africa have grown very well. Many markets in Africa have grown by double or triple digits. Due to high demand from the African market, in the first 8 months of this year, In addition to boosting exports to the Philippines, Vietnamese rice exporting enterprises have focused a lot on bringing rice to this continent. Therefore, after the Philippines temporarily stopped importing rice, Vietnamese enterprises are focusing more on the African market.
Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park has just won a double of prestigious awards at the World Travel Awards 2025, WTA, held in Hong Kong, China. The two awards include Vietnam's Leading Nature Destination 2025 and Asia's Leading National Park 2025. According to the Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park Management Board, this double of awards is not only an award, but also a golden guarantee for the Vietnamese natural tourism brand in the international arena, opening a new development period for Phong Nha Ke Bang, the green pearl of the central region.
The recent storms and floods have left the people in highlands of Nghệ An with great losses. Thousands of homes have been affected, particularly in mountainous areas, where finding suitable land for resettlement after the disaster is becoming an extremely challenging problem.
Since June, following the recent storms and floods, Non Mai Commune in Nghệ An province has had up to 91 residents' houses affected. Among these, 28 homes were completely swept away by the floods. However, due to the high mountainous terrain, finding suitable land to rebuild homes is posing a great difficulty for almost all households here. Non Mai Border Post continues to call for the join hands to promptly support all households with housing. In the villages of Mong Tip Border Commune, many households, after a long time of having their houses swept away by floods, still do not have a stable place to live. The reason is that the house foundations have been buried by rocks and soil from 3 to 7 meters deep. More specifically, in the commune, there is currently not enough land to arrange intersettlement. The majority of the area is hilly and mountainous land, and any available suitable plots are located within protected forest areas. Therefore, timely adjustments are urgently needed to arrange housing for the people. Lack of suitable land is the biggest cause and obstacle in providing housing support to residents after the floods in mountainous, remote, deep-lying, and border areas. Therefore, at this time, local authorities, including Tam Tai Commune, are proactively reviewing and identifying a potential area covering 6 hectares that belongs to the production land of Mr. Lo Vai Lay in Zop Nam Village, formerly Tam Hop Commune. This location meets all the requirements for suitable ground, land, clean water, and can safely accommodate 21 households slated for post-flood resettlement. The water is readily available in the stream. I've lived here my whole life and have never witnessed a landslide. This location is close to the production area and has a moderate slope, which are crucial factors for sustainable resettlement. Thus, with over 7,000 houses destroyed by floods and buried by landslides after the recent torrential rains, the damage to Nghệ An province is immense, severely impacting the lives of thousands of households. Therefore, efforts to recover and support residents in building and repairing homes are being actively implemented by all levels of government and the community to help the people quickly stabilize their lives.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.